Hey y'all, welcome to Camirra's Kitchen. Today I'm showing you how to make the absolute best Southern baked candied yams. And I have two secret ingredients that is really going to just turn up the flavor in this dish like you've never had before. If you love soul food, check out my ebook in the description box. Honey, if you bring this recipe to the potluck, the aunties and the grandmamas gonna put some respect on your name. Do you hear me? I have 4 large yams, aka sweet potatoes in the South. We call them both. I know some of y'all gonna come on here talking about how, it's really a sweet potato, not a yam. But if you know what I'm talking about, if you use both terms, go ahead and drop a yam emoji in the comments. Now I'm going to clean them very well, and then I'm going to peel them and give them a nice final rinse, because baby, you don't want no dirt or nothing, but black spots all up on your candy yams, or else, the auntie that always got something to say, she gonna be talking about you. Y'all know that one, okay? Now I am going to go ahead and start cutting them into about 1/4 of an inch rounds. I don't want them too thick, but I don't want them too thin either. So try to get something about this size. If you get to the end and there's a weird part, just cut that in half and just keep slicing, all right? Doesn't really matter as long as they're roughly the same size. Since I'm country, I'm going to use 1 whole stick of butter. But if you're watching your waistline, you can do a 1/2 stick. Into this, I'm going to put 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. And you could also go ahead and add in 1/4 of a cup of white sugar. You'll see me add it later because I forgot it here. Now I'm going to melt this, and then I'm going to go in with about 2 teaspoons of vanilla and one of my first ingredients that I like to add, which is a little bit of orange extract. Okay, that will really bring out the flavor in the yams. I'm also going in with cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg. Okay, they're going to add a great flavor. So I like to use more than just cinnamon because, that nutmeg has a different depth of flavor than cinnamon alone. Now, I'm also going to throw in, a little bit of rum. Okay, about 1/4 a cup. Now, this is the real deal, not extract. That is going to take your yams to another level. However, if you just want the traditional Southern flavor, you can just add vanilla extract, maybe about 1 tablespoon, a little bit of lemon extract, and leave out the rum, okay? Now, I'm going to put in about 1/2 of the yams, and then I'm going to pour on about 1/2 of that nice, delicious syrup. I'm going to start to mix this around just to make it a little easier when I add in the rest of the yams and the syrup. Go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up because this food is already looking good, and that your girl is getting you off of paper plate and cup duty at the potlucks. You're going to be able to bring a real dish, okay? Now, I am going to go ahead and cover this, and I am going to place this in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. Then I am actually going to just mix up the yams. You're going to see that they've let off a little bit of water, but it's going to be a little bit dry at the top, so I like to mix them around. I do not add any water to my yams for this reason because they are going to produce their own water. Now, I've put them back in the oven for about 45 more minutes, and I'm actually going to end up using a turkey baster just to take some of the juices, and I'm just going to baste it again. Then I'm going to cover it, and I'm just going to let them cook until they are soft. In total, mine had to cook about 1 hour and 30 minutes for them to be completely soft. Now, it could take a little bit longer for you, but the good thing about yams is that they don't take up a lot of room, so you can have other things cooking in the oven. Now, I'm going to add that 1/4 a cup of sugar that I meant to put on earlier. I'm going to mix it around, and then I'm going to let it cook uncovered for about 10 minutes so that the syrup can get nice and thick. Let me know if you're going to try this super easy and delicious recipe. You guys know I love you and appreciate you guys. Jesus loves you, and I'm going to see you next time in Camirra's Kitchen. God bless.